Just today, we got the scoop on the newest hunter announced during the 6th birthday livestream. The Goatman, Jeffrey Bonavita. His video lore dropped today, and while it's more of a promotional teaser, I've got some insider info straight from the IDV Weibo account. So, what can we expect from this new hunter? And what do we know so far about him? Well folks, let's dive into the details.
Goodness me, would you look at that?
Man lives with lions. Yes, with lions.
Observe, imitate, communicate. These are the keys that can forge a bond closer than any other. At least, that's what I believed at the time. Animals, much like humans, are trustworthy companions.
Wielder of a mystical power over animals, Jeffrey Bonavita.
Until his eyes gradually revealed an avaricious thirst. Profit is the only shortcut to communicate with their kind. Observe, imitate, strike! Under the cloak of night, the prey becomes the hunter!
Honestly, you can go to the IDV Weibo account to snack his lore altogether. But some of you might not be able to open the Weibo website, so let me explain the content for you, albeit with a bit modification to improve the clarity. The narration and the video revealed Jeffrey's haunting and heart-wrenching life. Since birth, Jeffrey's left leg had an unusual bend that grew more pronounced with time. His parents, believing it to be a mark of sin, abandoned him. Yet, fate had other plans when the director of Hawthorne Zoo found the forsaken boy wandering the streets and took him in. At the zoo, Jeffrey discovered an unexpected solace among the animals. He formed deep, almost mystical bonds, even with the fiercest lions, who seemed to sense his gentle nature. His profound understanding of animal behavior made him the zoo's most skilled keeper. But despite his dedication, dark whispers followed him. People claimed he had a sinister power to control these beasts. Jeffrey's tranquil existence was shattered when declining tourist numbers forced the zoo to introduce more thrilling animal performances. Despite his reluctance, Jeffrey, with his unique appearance and extraordinary rapport with the animals, became the reluctant star of the show. The acts grew increasingly daring, pushing the boundaries of safety and sanity. As the director demanded more spectacular and dangerous shows, Jeffrey's commitment to animal welfare clashed fiercely with the zoo's drive for profit. The zoo, now advertising an unprecedented performance, reintroduced Jeffrey under an unfamiliar name. He appeared on stage with the animals, an ankle chain a grim part of his costume. Audiences were mesmerized by the dangerous proximity to wild beasts, oblivious to the dark truth behind the spectacle. Hawthorne Zoo relentlessly fed the audience's craving for ever more bizarre performances. Just before a new show was set to begin, chaos erupted as the wild animal cage mysteriously opened prematurely. Smoke, signaling the start of the performance, filled the air, turning the stage into a twisted, living cage. As we know, the IDV developers often base their characters on real-life figures or popular cultural icons. While the real-life counterpart of the Goatman hasn't been revealed yet, I have a theory based on his name. The Goatman's name is Jeffrey Bonavita, and his lore describes him as a keen animal tamer with a mysterious ability to control lions. This character bears a striking resemblance to a historical figure named Jack Bonavita, an animal tamer whose talents led many to believe he had the power to command lions. Jack Bonavita was a performer in Coney Island's Dreamland, an amusement park that closed in 1911 due to a devastating fire, similar to the fate of the Hullabaloo Circus in IDV. Jack began as an acrobat but later became an animal tamer, known for his daring act of being locked inside a cage with several lions. In one notable performance, he was in a cage with 27 lions, none of which attacked him. Similarly, Jeffrey Bonavita's story involves finding solace among animals and eventually performing with lions in front of crowds. Jack Bonavita's performances helped Dreamland compete with modern zoos of the time, paralleling Jeffrey Bonavita's story, where the owner of Hawthorne Zoo needed to draw tourists. Both figures also share a physical similarity. Jack Bonavita lost his left arm during a performance, earning the nickname, the One-Armed Lion Tamer, while Jeffrey Bonavita was born with a deformed left leg. Both Jack and Jeffrey Bonavita are depicted as having a sense of companionship with the lions, seeing them as friends. Jeffrey's story describes him as an animal lover who found comfort in the animals and was reluctant to perform, while Jack Bonavita attempted to rescue the lions during the Dreamland fire. Another potential inspiration for Jeffrey Bonavita is the Goatman, an urban legend or mythical creature from Maryland, United States. The Goatman is often described as having a human face with a body covered in hair, or as a human with the lower portion of a goat, similar to the fauns of Greek mythology. In the trailer, Jeffrey Bonavita appears as a handsome man with goat-like features. This could be for two reasons. He might be dressed as a goat to amaze the audience by showing that a pack of lions would not attack him, or he might have undergone an experiment similar to Lucino's, transforming him into a goat-like being. The latter is speculative, as we don't have full information yet, but it's a possibility worth considering. In conclusion, Jeffrey Bonavita seems to be based on two characters, the real-life figure Jack Bonavita and the mythical Goatman. We'll have to wait for NetEase to release his full lore to understand his character completely. There has been no official information about Jeffrey Bonavita's abilities. While there are wild rumors circulating, I'd prefer to focus on my own speculation. Given his name Goatman, I think his ability might involve running very fast, much like a goat. This is similar to Lucino, who uses his lizard powers to jump around the map. Therefore, Jeffrey might be a hunter who relies on a quick chase rather than harassing the decoding progress of machines. Also, some goats are excellent climbers, so he might also have a jumping ability. As for his weapon, it appears to be a witch staff. It's unclear what this staff might do. Perhaps it can cast magic to stun survivors, or perform other abilities. Additionally, his left leg is shown to be deformed. This could be a source of his power, possibly allowing him to perform a powerful dive kick or other moves. However, these are just speculations, and we'll find out his abilities soon enough. When, you ask? If you've been following the news of Identity V, you'll know that the Goatman will be joining the game on August 22, 2024. He'll first appear on the test server for a bug screening and to check if he's overpowered, which, let's be honest, survivor mains will probably claim he is, just like they did with Ivy and Sangria. Once he's released, brace yourself for the inevitable chaos. Get ready to experience the agony of being kicked by a goat, and prepare for matches dominated by a hunter goat. That's all I've got on this new hunter. Remember, some of the content here is just my prediction, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you next time.